Grokites, I'm gonna be super honest with you right now. I've got codependency issues, and today we're gonna grok them together. Let's start by defining codependency. Codependency occurs in dysfunctional relationships where one person relies on the other person for their emotional needs and to promote their self-esteem. Codependent partners typically sacrifice their own needs for the benefit of their partner, and they may suffer mentally, physically, or psychologically because of it. Yikes. So where do I fit into codependency? Well, I like to be taken care of. A lot. You probably think of me as this confident person, but I'm actually very insecure. I actually made a video about it. Click the link below to see it. I don't like to be alone, and this really affects my romantic life. Because when I'm dating someone, I am dating someone. It's not just oh, we're dating. I'll see you a couple times a week, maybe 3 times. It's like this. We're dating, so I'll see you tonight and tomorrow and the day after and every day after, forever, always, eternally. In codependent relationships, there's the person who's the giver, that's the person who's needed, and there's the receiver, the person that needs. As you may have guessed from the above example of me in a relationship, I tend to be the one who's the receiver. And it's something I work on regularly in therapy. We'll talk more about that later. But just in case you were worried that I'm a one-trick psychological pony, I actually have a lot of features that would qualify me as the giver as well. Here are the criterion for qualifying for being part of a codependent relationship. Low self-esteem. Check. People-pleasing. Check. Poor boundaries. Boundaries? What are those? Reactivity. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Caretaking. I'm genetically predisposed to taking care of people. On the boat over here from Eastern Europe, my grandmothers literally gave lessons to people on how to make pies, how to iron handkerchiefs, and how to put your needs aside. This is in my blood. Check. Control. Obsessions. Denial. I am not in denial. This is over. We're not doing any more of this. Done with this. I'm not in denial. Okay, I'm better now. As you can see, I have features of being both a codependent giver and receiver. So how do I handle the super interesting, fun, psychological casserole that is me? In all seriousness, I prevent the giver side of me from kind of taking over by avoiding becoming embroiled in the lives of other people. Because I have this sort of natural tendency to want to take over and fix someone else's life, I know those kinds of relationships are not healthy for me or for the other person. I will get sucked into their lives and it will be really bad. Just ask my ex-husband or anyone I've ever dated. Something to note about codependent givers. Codependency like this often occurs in relationships with people who are with someone who has a drug or alcohol addiction problem. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, please contact Alcoholics Anonymous or Al-Anon for people who love an alcoholic. I've put the information in the box below. It's really important to get help if this sounds like you. Now, what's my solution for being a codependent receiver? This is something I've spoken a lot about before. Therapy. To stop the receiver side of me from sucking someone into my life and my problems, I go to therapy every week. And yes, it helps. And I know that therapy is cost prohibitive, and most people who need it often can't get access to it. I just want to say that I think that that's one of the major faults of the healthcare system in this country. Everyone should have access to good mental health care. So what does therapy do for you if you have codependent tendencies? Well, it makes you look hard at the origins of these tendencies. Usually it's about perceiving your worth as contingent upon being needed or helpful. That explains the giver part. Or the fear that you don't have enough of something, which can make us cling. That explains the receiver part. My therapist and I work together to explore and implement ways to shift my focus from my perceptions and fears and focus on forming healthier relationships, not just with lovers, but with friends as well. I hope me being vulnerable has shed some light on codependency and the complexity of these relationships, which most of the time start with the best of intentions. I hope you might see or recognize in yourself some aspects of giver or receiver that need some work. Or maybe like me, you're a double threat. Do I get a prize for that? No? All right. For more on relationships and mental health issues, go to my website, GrokNation.com. And please subscribe to this channel. We want to know what kind of content you want to see. I love making these videos for you and I want to do more of them. So please share this with your friends, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.